On a dry hillside near the city of Granada in Spain, there lived a boy named Elias. His family was poor. Their small house had cracked walls and a roof missing tiles. Each time the wind blew, the whole wall trembled as if it might fall. Elias's father, Mateo, was a retired bricklayer, his hands rough and scarred from years of work. One morning, as the sun rose, he pointed to a patch of ground behind the house and said, "Elias, I want you to build this wall. It will be your first one." The boy's eyes widened. The wall was long and high, far too much for a child to handle. "Father, I can't do this," Elias said, staring at the pile of bricks. "It's too big. I don't even know where to start." Mateo smiled gently. He took a single brick from the pile, placed it on the ground, spread some mortar, and said slowly, "Don't think about the whole wall, my son. Today, just lay one brick perfectly." The words floated in the morning air like a quiet wind. Elias didn't quite understand. How could one brick matter when the wall was so huge? But he didn't want to disappoint his father. So he began, slowly, awkwardly, and laid his first brick. In the days that followed, Elias woke early. He mixed mortar, carried water, and measured the wall with his father's old wooden ruler. Each day, he managed only a few bricks. His hands blistered, his back ached, and yet the wall barely rose. One afternoon, his friends passed by and called out, "Elias, stop wasting your time. You'll never finish that thing." He watched them run toward the golden sunset, laughter echoing across the hills. A quiet sadness crept into his chest. Maybe they're right, he thought. Maybe one brick doesn't make a difference. That night, he sat by the window, staring at the flickering oil lamp. Mateo walked in and gently placed a hand on his shoulder. "You know, son, when I was young, I also gave up halfway, but I learned something. A wall doesn't collapse because of one missing brick, but because the builder stopped building." The words sank deep into Elias's heart. He looked at his father's hands, cracked, steady, unshaken. The next morning, before the mist lifted, Elias returned to his work. He no longer rushed. He didn't complain. He simply laid one brick at a time, with care, with focus, with patience. Through rain and heat, through weariness and doubt, he kept going. Sometimes he whispered his father's words like a quiet prayer. Just one perfect brick today. And slowly, the wall began to rise, not quickly, but firmly. A year passed. Winter came, and cold winds swept across the hill. Elias stood before the wall, now complete. Its red bricks glowed under the setting sun, and a thin moss grew near its base, proof of time and endurance. He touched the wall gently, feeling the rough texture of every brick. Each mark, each scar, each trace of sweat embedded in the mortar. His father walked up beside him, eyes shining with pride. "Do you see it now, Elias? You didn't just build a wall, you built your own perseverance." The boy smiled. For the first time, he felt peace, not the joy of finishing, but the calm of understanding that every small effort mattered. From that day on, Elias helped others in the village build their homes and bridges. People called him the boy whose bricks never cracked, but he would simply smile and say, "There is no brick more important than the one you lay today." Greatness is not built in a day, but in the patience of every small act. Success is not a single leap, but 1,000 quiet steps forward. If all you can do today is one small thing, do it well. For every steady brick you lay today will one day become the house of your dreams.